What is up, everybody? This is Shane the Rise and Grind Picker, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new and you have not watched before, like and subscribe. And thank you for watching, by the way. So here on my channel, we talk about how to build businesses, selling on eBay, selling on Amazon, thrifting, garage sailing, how to build a good side income, a good side hustle, make side cash. And as well as leveraging your business. And sorry, I had the HQ notification pop up on my phone, so I had to take that off of there. And how to leverage basically your mind to build your business. And we are going to we made a killer offer up deal, a killer deal. I got on offer up today and found one thing I really wanted. And the guy had it listed for $175, and I used my negotiation tactics to talk him down to $120. I should sell this for around $300, maybe $260, $270. It just depends, but I should sell it for close to $300. And it's one item, and I can't tell you until I get it, because that would be not cool, because that would just spoil the whole video. So why would I do that? But anyways, LetGo, if I said offer up, I meant LetGo. So I messaged a guy on LetGo, and I actually was able to talk him down. And LetGo is a powerful sourcing tool. It really is. If you are buying or selling on LetGo, I have not had great luck selling on it, so my luck has not been fantastic. But I have had awesome luck sourcing on it, on the LetGo app. And just because someone has something priced for one thing doesn't mean they're going to not take less. This guy I'm meeting, he's a college student. He needs probably beer money for the weekend. And, you know, I just said, like, listen, I asked him if he could take $100, and that was, he had it listed for $175. And he said, I don't know if I could do 100. I think my lowest is 140. And I said, all right, well, here's what I'm going to do. I said, I'll do 120 and I'll split that with you. But I will drive to you and I can come today, cash money, $120. And he said, let me think about it. And I said, okay, well, that's all I got. And I can meet today. And literally he said, let me think about it. I don't know. And I said, all right, cool, man. Just let me know. I appreciate it. And I was just really cool. I played it off cool, because I think what he was like, when you get into a negotiation with someone, okay, what their goal is to get you to pay what they want. He wanted, his bottom dollar was 140, and mine wasn't. I mean, I probably would have paid the 140, but I wanted to get it for as cheap as I could. So I offered the 120. So I'm like, okay, this is all I got. And that's how I'll go. And sure enough, he said, well, let me think about it. And he cut out, and he didn't message me after that. And that's pretty common, because I think what they're doing is those people may have another couple people on the line for the sale, or they might just be trying to just think about it literally and maybe try to find a buyer quickly before you dissipate your money and they don't get it. And so I said 120, and then he ghosts on me for a little while, and probably about an hour later, he messaged me back, and he's like, okay, so if you do the 120, can you meet me at my address? And I said, absolutely. It's about 30 minutes away from me. I said, absolutely. And he said, all right, I'll do the 120. I said, all right, cool, man. I'm on my way. And I went and got cash, and I directly went, and I'm driving there now. And so that's my thing is, don't give in to their price just because they have it listed for something. And don't not message them because they not have it listed for one thing only. Negotiating is all mental. It's all psychological. And if you can break down that psychological barrier and you can get through to that person, they're going to sell it to you. That's the thing. And I was really cool with him. I'm like, yeah, it's really nice. I really want it. But $120 is all I got. I wish I had more, but I don't. And I said, you know, I can meet you tonight and I can give you cash. And so I'd be more than welcome to come to you. And that's the thing on LetGo, is a lot of people will negotiate way down what they want for something, because there's one or two things. They'll negotiate it way down because A, they've had it posted for a long time and it hasn't been sold, and they haven't sold it, or they got a ton of lowball offers and you're the only one that's offered decent money for it. And they might have it listed at $175, but that doesn't mean they're not going to take less. That's the thing, is you got to kind of read the situation. And when you look at the listing on LetGo, look how long it's been posted for, because it'll tell you it's been posted X number of days, or it's been posted for this long, and it'll tell you on that description. And this one, I think it had been posted like 3 weeks ago, and I was just like, hey, it seems been posted a while, like I'm interested, you know. And I kind of played into that. I kind of played into it being posted for a while, but I didn't like rub it in his face. I'm like, yeah, it's really nice. I totally understand. It looks like it's been posted for quite a little while, and I'm interested, and I can pick it up tonight. But you know, I can come tonight. And the dude took me up on it, because he's probably been trying to sell it for 3 weeks, and he probably got about 500 lowball offers on LetGo for like $50, and he couldn't sell it. And then he's a broke college student. He's still on campus, which means he's probably staying on campus for the summer, because college is out and he's probably staying for the summer and he needs money. And so I'm getting it for $120. And I mean, yeah, I am paying up a little more than what I like. I'm just going to be really, really honest there. I don't like paying $120 for one item. But when it has a resale value of close to $300 pre-owned, I'll pay up for it. And even if I could sell it at $250, I'll pay up for it, because that's a decent amount of profit. That's good profit. So you also got to know when to pay up on your items, when not to pay up on your items, and you got to know, you can lowball. Like, I lowball people all the time, but it's just negotiating. I'm not lowballing them to just lowball them, but I'm negotiating with them. But my first offer usually is a lowball offer. If this wasn't what it is, I would have threw a lowball offer out there. And I'm messaging, like, if I really want something, like, I will message someone and I'll get it. Sometimes. I mean, not all the time. But if I really want something and I'm really sourcing hard, and I wasn't even really sourcing this hard. I was just kind of playing around on my phone on LetGo, and I was just kind of messaging some people, trying to see if I could actually source something for a pretty good profit. Just because it's been a little dry this week, and I'm trying to boost up my sales a little bit. So I'm like, you know, why not? And I seen this item, and I'm like, I want it. I want to get it. I want to try to get it. And I got it. Now, the second thing is, when you get there, you need to inspect it over really carefully, okay? Because you don't want it to be cracked or broke or something like that, especially for $120. Like, you don't want to get screwed over. And on LetGo, there's a lot of people that are selling stuff, and the items are junk sometimes, and the items might look good, but once you get there, they have a bunch of flaws to them. And that's where you really got to know your stuff, and you got to kind of look it over, and you have to be aware of that. Like, you have to. But that's a little rundown on sourcing on LetGo. It's super powerful to source on there. I've gotten a ton of good deals on LetGo. I've made a ton of good deals on LetGo, like for sourcing. And I know last summer, I was probably doing like 3 or 4 deals a week on LetGo. And one of the deals I got was a killer deal, and it was a Merc gaming keyboard, and I bought it for $10 and sold it for like 120, 110, something like that. So there's good deals to be found. You just got to find them. That gaming keyboard had been listed like 2 weeks. No one gave it 2 looks. And if you're ever doubting something, if you see it on LetGo, you're in your house, you're sitting on your couch, you're surfing LetGo, just look the item up. Don't just dismiss it and like, oh, that's not worth nothing. Because you would be really surprised what some stuff is selling for. I mean, honestly, you would be super surprised. And you just got to kind of go with your gut and if you have a bunch of comps that's way over what you're paying for it, you're probably going to sell it. It might sit a little while, but you're probably going to sell it. Now this, since I want to sell it quick to get my capital back, because that's a lot of money to be tied up on one item, what I'll do is I'll list it up for like 10 days on a bin. I'll buy it now, and I'll list it for a very competitive price compared to the other ones listed. Okay? And then if it don't sell in 10 days, I may take it to auction. I don't know. I usually don't do auctions, but since this is a pretty sought after item, then I may actually do an auction on it. I don't know 100%, and we'll have to, you know, kind of leverage that and see what's going to happen, you know, when that time comes. So, all right, here's the deal. I'm about 30 minutes away, so I am going to turn the camera on, and I'll see you when I get there. How's it going? You're welcome. All right, so I got it, and I paid $120 for it. Let me see if I can try to adjust the brightness on this camera. So it is dark. I'll show you a little bit more when I get home. It's a Scotty Cameron putter, and it's a 32-inch putter. It's a California Del Mar, and the comps on them are pretty insane. There's a few that sold at auction for like $255, $300. The actives on them are pretty close to, I mean, the active listings, they're about $300 plus shipping. So about $20 for shipping, I think. So they're about through good $320. So I think we did pretty good. Definitely pretty good. The kid was a college student. He was getting ready to move out for the summer. And yeah, so deal done. Awesome deal. And I'll show you the rest of the putter when I get home and some of the stuff on it and stuff. I looked at it because I wanted to make sure that none of the weights were taken out, and I will explain that when I get home, because I have to show you I have to show you what I mean by that. And that's why I undone the golf club when I stepped outside, is because I had to look at it to make sure none of the weights were taken out, and I'll explain that when I get back home. So, all right, I will go back home, and I'm going to show you guys this, and then what I'm going to do is I'll edit this video, and then I'll release it. So, awesome. How's it going, everybody? And this is the end of the video where I'm going to show you what I picked up, and this is a Scotty Cameron California, and it is the Del Mar, and it's a 15 gram. So it's actually a 32-inch shaft, which isn't too bad, but it's a little short. So hopefully it doesn't make it a little longer tail. I'm hoping not, but we'll see. I'm going to try to sell it fairly quick. I'm thinking that this particular club I paid $120 for. I'm thinking it's going to be about $300, but we'll see. Everything is pointing me to the 300 mark. Everything's pointing me to close to the 300 mark, so I'm gonna list it up tonight and get it listed really quick, and we'll see if we can get it sold quick. I might lower it a little bit lower just to get it sold quick, to get that $120 back for that one item, and then profit a little bit. So, but that's how you negotiate with someone on LetGo or OfferUp. It works the same, but I sourced this off LetGo, and like I said in the video, I explained how I negotiated the guy down, and I explained the negotiation tactic I use. There's a lot of negotiation tactics you can use. That's not the only one. I mean, there's a lot you can use, and you know, you can like I asked him, hey, you know, I said, well, this is all I got, and you know, what I could have done is came back with, you know, when I said, what about $100? And he said, 140 is my lowest. I mean, I really did it by the textbook, what you should do. But I could have just stuck with that 100 and hoping he folded. I know 120 sounds a little better, but I could have just stuck with the 100 and said, well, 100 is my top dollar. I tend to not really like that negotiation tactic because you're kind of not leaving, like you're not making it sound as good as what it could. Because if I wouldn't have went up that $20, he may not have sold to me for 100, and then I could have lost the deal entirely. So you really got to be careful on that, not to offend people. I don't think this kid would have got offended, but you don't know the person on the other side. So don't forget, like and subscribe. And this has been my LetGo score for tonight. And don't forget to show me a little love. And if you have anything you want to say to me, drop a comment down below. And honestly, if you want to see different types of videos, tell me in the comments. I would be happy to hear what you have to say. I'm always open to making new and different videos. So if you have any different ones you want to see, drop it down in the comments, and I will see you next time. By the way, I have a bunch of bubble mailers left, so if you guys want some wholesale bubble mailer deals, hit me up on my email. It's down below in the description. Peace out, and I will see everybody on the next video.